What's up everyone, Nicholas Veinoglou here. Today I'm hanging out with my friends from Guitarcenter. We're checking out the Gibson Les Paul Custom 70s. So the Les Paul has always been one of my favorite guitars to play. Growing up, Slash was one of my idols, and I didn't know much about guitars at the time, but I thought if I wanted to shred, I had to have one. So I grew up playing Les Pauls. They're extremely comfortable. I started playing rock and blues on them, but I quickly learned like it's a very versatile instrument. I can play funk, I can play pop, I can play country. You can really nail a lot of iconic tones from various styles on a Les Paul. Now, obviously Les Pauls are more associated with that darker humbucker sound, but again, super versatile. You can adjust the amp, adjust the knobs here, and you can get so many different tones. So for the signal chain today, we're coming out of the Les Paul into the pedal board right here, going into the Marshall DSL40 CRBU, which is a Guitarcenter exclusive color, Stealth Black. So starting with the neck pickup, we have a Gibson Calibrated T-Type neck pickup. If you want to jump ahead to hear a specific tone, use the chapters feature in the description below. Now the neck pickup on a Les Paul is one of my all-time favorite guitar tones. It just has that smooth, really rich, beautiful, lush rhythm sound, right? And it really allows your chords to sparkle through. As you could hear, I was playing some bigger, elaborate chords, and you could hear all the notes evenly. The bass, the mids, and the trebles all shine through, giving each note equal opportunity to shine. Now let's kick on some overdrive and hear what this neck pickup sounds like. So as you could hear, he really nails that classic Les Paul lead tone, right? It has that really throaty, kind of almost scooped mid-rangey feel, very vocal. To me, the neck pickup on a Les Paul has always sounded closest to a human voice as you can really get. It just has a really lyrical tone to it. We have a beautiful maple neck with an ebony fingerboard, and the neck is super comfortable. It's got that 70s profile to it. So to me, this is one of the most comfortable neck shapes that Gibson has made, in my personal opinion. It just feels really solid all the way from the bottom, transitioning up to those higher notes. It's just a really comfortable neck, easy to access, and really nail any chords or soloing that you gotta do. Now let's move over to the bridge pickup and hear a clean tone. So as you could hear, that Gibson Calibrated T-Type bridge pickup here, really punchy and really articulate, right? Now, I was just playing a simple rhythm part, but you could hear when I was leaning in a little bit more with my right hand, it would really push the tone, and you could hear that top end sparkle that we associate with the Les Paul. Now for the body, we have a mahogany body with a 3-piece maple top, which is part of that Gibson 70s spec. Now all these Gibson Les Paul Custom 70s have classic colors. This happens to be the Tobacco Burst, which is just really nailing that classic 70s vibe. Now let's kick out some overdrive and hear that bridge pickup. So as you can hear, that bridge pickup is a real screamer, right? The heavier you lead into it, it doesn't sag, it really just pushes the tone further. So it really can deliver pretty much anything that you're gonna throw at it. A couple other things that I really love with the 70s vibe on this guitar is we have all this gold hardware, right? We have the witch hat knobs with gold tops, which is sweet. And we also have strap locks, which is a huge lifesaver. If you're playing on stage, you're playing live, and you're going to rock out, you're throwing the guitar behind your back, you're not gonna worry about the guitar falling off. So really great features built in. Now let's move to the middle position where we'll hear both pickups together, and we'll start with a clean tone. So as you could hear, those Gibson Calibrated T-Type pickups really nail that 70s era sound, right? We have tons of chime, lush low end, and a sparkly high end. Now let's see what happens when we kick on some overdrive in that middle position. Now, I really love this middle position with the overdrive on it because it gives you that clean clarity. Like you can hear all the notes. So this is a really powerful sound for like intricate rhythm parts or big open chords that you might be strumming, but you want to make sure that you're hearing all of the sonics that the guitar has to deliver. A couple other really thoughtful features on this Les Paul is we have a dual binding. We have one on the top and the back, which is pretty sweet. Goes all the way through the neck onto the headstock. We have this beautiful classic custom diamond inlay, as well as the traditional Gibson block inlays on the fretboard. So they just really nailed the 70s era vibe of this guitar. Even if you're a more modern player, but you really love that 70s flair, this guitar can work for you. You can hit the 70s classic tones, or you can crank up that treble pickup and just start ripping some modern leads. This guitar would be a really great touring guitar. You can really feel how well built it is. It's very sturdy and well constructed. You could also use it in the studio because you have so many different tones under your fingertips. The Gibson Les Paul Custom 70s is also available in a couple other colors. We have the wine red, the ebony, and the buttercream top. To learn more about the Gibson Les Paul Custom 70s, head to guitarcenter.com, give a call to one of their expert gear advisors, or head into your local GC and give it a try for yourself.